Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be playing some Manor Lords. We're going to just be jumping straight into this one. New series, see how far we can get. There's been a lot of updates since the last time I personally played the game. And I enjoy it a lot, and I think it looks beautiful. So we are going to delve into the world of high medieval age city building. So I'm going to keep the banner because this is one that I used last time I played, and I enjoy it. Keeps it simple, plus it doesn't have to complicate things by making a giant banner. But as you can see, you've got numerous options here. You set up your coat of arms and how you want it angled, and then you have your symbol that you can pick from and the color. I'm going to keep it simple: yellow, black, white. Looks fine. Name doesn't really matter as much to me, but we'll go with Mr. Bolka here as the as our leader, and we will jump right in. So we're going to play on default in the regular restoring the peace scenario. For maps, I kind of like this lake map I've been messing around with. We can drag ourselves kind of anywhere we want. I'm thinking we go maybe right in here. Kind of gives us a way to go left and right, and then there may be a bridge here that you can cross, but it still gives us that big river between us and him. So I don't know if that's a good spot, but we're going to give it a shot, because I've never actually played up here. I played this map for about 2 hours down here in what looks to be Burenbach, but we'll go with Mandlach now. Not going to change anything. Everything's standard to default. And with that, yeah, we'll just go with that. Just wanted to make sure it's the settings I wanted. So based off the lay of the land, we'll see how we want to design the town, the humble village to start, see what the resources are like in the area. Looks like we got a new message. Victory condition, dominance. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim is impressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Claim all opponents' regions. So, we have a couple unassigned families. No living space. Pause real quick. We do have exposed goods. We have exposed storage, so our food, and our wood, and firewood, and stone, and all that's kind of just sitting around. As well as our logs. We've got 5 families that are homeless. We've got a fish pond near here. We've got mushrooms, which are really rich. We've got stone. We've got a huge iron deposit apparently right here, which is, honestly, that's actually really great. That puts us in a really good position. And let's see, there is a bridge up here that he can cross. So we might want to capture this one first and just kind of barricade that in case, he comes in from there. I don't know if he can, though. I know he's not on the map physically, I don't think. Yeah, no. But he does own this region, so it means his troops will probably spawn there if he does try to attack me. We do have some stone. And we do have clay, luckily, as well, which is kind of what we need. So I'm thinking we just kind of build off the main roads and go from there. So we will... First things first, we'll get down our logging camp. And I think we'll start clearing out the area around this iron mine a little bit. I don't really care which way it faces, really, so we'll get a gatherer's hut. And we're going to put you right here in the trees. And then for the third one, I don't think we'll need planks necessarily right away. What else do we need? We'll want a granary. And a storehouse as well, probably. But for now, we're just going to hit play and let people start building stuff. We'll run at 2 times speed. And we're going to kind of just have this road come over to here and meet up. Feel like a main road through the town a little bit. Just to keep them from point A to point B. We'll set this road up to come up here.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move, I'll put it.
Dude, yeah, I don't like that. Hold on.
Come along, lad.
There we go. Not bad. Little intersection there. So we have the logging camp finished. Let's get a family assigned to that. And we'll immediately start beginning production of a storehouse. More here. And then we'll get a granary that's going here for now. Eventually this road's going to come up here to get the fishery.
Come on.
Assign a family, and then we have a new message. I've heard of your renown, and only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread around about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Berenraut. So we will write back to this beautiful gentleman there, truly. That he's no rightful claim to Selbit and Hofstad, and we will send it. Anything else we can do? So, and just say, hey, I'm here. Your time's gonna be up soon. Good luck. And then we'll also set up our first living section as well. Which I think we'll put maybe right in here for now. Just keep everything kind of bundled together. Once these are all cleared out, at least. Yeah. Right in here, maybe we'll stick some houses. Once they get all this stuff away. I want a market area. We'll get a little marked up. There's our market. Here's that. Yep. We'll put it right in here. Is that enough to even give them a marketplace space? No. Not big enough. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. I don't want that. I kind of like the vibe of that market being there, so we're gonna demolish that. And we're gonna demolish some of these roads. And we're gonna go. There we go. And then we'll put the market square in the area here. There we go. Now we have room for that stuff.
We all know what that means, huh?
So let's get some burgish plots up.
We'll need to dig the foundations deeper for this one.
Gotta get this hitching post moved. Yeah, I just realized it there. Really look at the hitching post for now. We'll put it right there. These supplies are almost entirely moved, which is good. I don't have enough goods to even lay it down the foundation for those yet. We'll make it a little bit shorter. There we go, we can get 2 for now. Okay, we'll go 2 a little bit bigger. Keep this area a little bit fancier, you know. It doesn't need to be cramped, they have the space to work with. And with that, they should get to work on that pretty soon. The hitching post is being built there. Resources are getting dragged to the burgage plot.
Come on, laddie. Come on.
Got our food and goods stall, which is great. We get these people out from being homeless because they're going to be mad soon about it.
Come on, come along.
There we go. Kitchen post is done.
And soon the beating sun.
We're working on that now. Let's see. Where do we have water at? Oh, okay. That's actually a really good spot. And you have the water well, like, right there. So right in the corner. Do that, but we're going to set it to a lower priority. Just so they really work on the
Nice stay with his
houses here. Because we desperately need these houses getting put up. I'm going to pull a family from the granary to kind of help out a bit more.
Beating sun.
We can get this construction moving a little bit faster.
Come along, lad.
Yep, that's perfect. We got 3 people working on it now. This house should go up rather quick. Yep, there goes the foundation getting put in.
No, should absolutely be placed over there.
The roof's going on it. Fences are going up. And just like that, the first furniture plot is done. Just start moving over, work on the next one. Beautiful.
Hey,
This
you!
one really is
No
gorgeous.
slacking off. Another beam coming up.
Just kind of taking in the view of them just kind of putting this house together. Let's see here. How much timber we got? We have 4 timber again. We can put up 2 more houses. This one can't really get anything of note, so we're gonna bring it back a bit more. Maybe some 2 big ones. We'll do that. Then we'll do like 3 over here, or 4 over in this little square.
Step
Yep, there
right
goes.
up
Everyone's
and
getting
send.
angry that they're
Well,
homeless now.
Perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time to time.
How are we doing on foodstuffs? Oh, we got food for 9 months. Mushrooms are seasonal. It's still only April, but I don't necessarily want to stop gathering them immediately. Alright. I think the next set of houses will pull them down some more. I don't want to move anything in this area with the iron mine that's going to go there. It's not going to look good. Keep all the houses to this side. I think what I'll do is I'll start setting up this roadway. Cutting through this foresty area here. And then we'll put a little bit of cut in there so people can get a roadway across. And then we'll just kind of leave that there for now.
We'll need
That
to lift this
burgage
beam
plot
to
is
the roof.
done. And we have enough timber to put the final one as well. Let's do that. So
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
these guys are going to get a little bit bigger burgage plot. So we're actually going to do 2 large singular ones here, actually.
We'll need to dig the foundations deeper for this one.
They'll go like this for a big one, and they'll get 1 more big one here. And that'll put me at 6.
This is a veritable masterpiece of carpentry. Solid as a rock and twice as heavy.
And that'll be the final house. Right. I think we're also going to start looking into getting a fishing hut up once we get our first family in. Ooh, I forgot. Can't we pick our no, we can't pick our origins yet. Alright. The spring rains have come. But when it comes to farming, what do we have that's really good? Do we have any fertility in the slightest? Do we have some emmer facility. Oh, down here we do. Flax, barley. We have some rye as well. We can put some rye right in here, which is nice. So we'll probably end up doing that. Put like a little rye field. We have received a new message. As well as that, we got weapons and shields. Armament delivery. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, and you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. I think my goal is going to be... Ooh, what's that actually? Hold on. Oh, it's a work in progress. I think I'm going to try to make weapons in the houses. Being like an armorer's workshop, bower's workshop. I don't know where we get a blacksmith weapon shop. We can get tools, spears, sidearms, and iron parts from there. That's probably what we'll want to do, is start getting some of those once we get the slots leveled up a bit. Oh, we can now pick an origin. So we got the Bamberg smallholders, which were driven from Bamberg by the bishop's heavy tithe. With that, that'll give us approval from food variety. We'll get an upgrade to a small holding. Like artisans, small holdings can treat their backyards as a permanent job, increasing their yield, which isn't that bad, it sounds like. And we get a good chance of tree planting, and we can't really tithe too well because that loses approval. We got of the Votland. We are shaped by hard country. We come from the far marches where winter bites deep and the earth yields little without a fight. We can get hunting hounds for the hunting camps. Provide +1 small game and pelts. We get the export price increased on minor trades. And we can increase the capacity for foraged good deposits like mushrooms and wild berries. But we're not as good as fields and gardening and all that. We have some joiners. We right, journeyman. Guilds close their ranks. The journeyman may wander but never root. Craftsmen may labor but not sell without their seal. Our bowers and joiners are much more efficient. War bows, crossbows, small shields, and large export for a lot more. We use a lot less fuel. And our militia is a little bit better at fighting, but we're kind of suck at mining. We get the Regensburg Guildsmen. They get increased regional wealth from their burgage plots. Reduced burgage plot upgrade cost. Salt and iron ore import value is reduced. And the land tax kind of doesn't help you out when you have land tax. You know, they get angry. We get the Smiths of Passau, which have increased blacksmith efficiency, increased weapon export value, equipped militia provide value. They get the local handman bonus, which increases their strength, but the livestock efficiency is kind of a little more rough. We got Born of the Alps, which gives us much more clothing durability. Sheep are much more resilient. Efficient hunting camps, but trade routes are a lot more costly. Masons, which improves the stone mason station, reduces the cost of the castle planter construction, improves the stone gatherer camp, but decreases the labor speed for hunting and fishing. The prospectors, which gives our armor much more efficient. Our armor is more efficient and higher export value. Increases our mines integrity. Mining import discounts, so we import iron ore salt for cheaper. Our retinue is doubled in price, though. And finally, we have the widened hinterlands, which is efficient farming at elevation, cheaper animal imports, and increased mining labor speed. So, and the artisan workshop is a lot less efficient. I think I'm gonna go heavy on the weapons in this one. So we're gonna go Smiths at Passau. Maybe we'll start selling some weapons and pole arms. So we're gonna go with that one. Alrighty. Tap out and get back into it. So we're starting to run low on fuel now, so we'll want to get a woodcutter's lodge up. I think we'll stick that boy over here. And we don't have... We have this burgage plot now open. So we'll just do this. We're just gonna make this one... That's funny. It actually makes it worse.
But we all know what that means, don't
There. Let's just try to make it one big one. No, it does not like
we?
that.
Come on, come along.
It does not like that one bit.
This is heavier than it looks.
Whatever, it's fine. I don't really mind if they get a backyard or not, so... we have 2 unassigned families, so let's assign that one. And why do we have 2 unassigned? Oh, because we don't have anyone in Granary still. Which is absolutely fine. We should start getting more families coming in now. Shortly. Once we build this last burgage plot, we will assign the family to the Granary, and then we'll start building more burgage plots down here once we get new families. And then depending on my food stores, which are just going up currently. We will probably put up that fishing spot. I couldn't remember the name, I was having a blank. Let's get a road up there.
Is this beam straight? Methinks it is. Or at least straight enough for this kind of work. We'll need to dig the foundations deeper for this one.
There we go. Pantry is full. And the granary is not full, it's just this is full. We will assign them to the granary at the moment, just so they can start bringing some food across. And then once this burgage plot is fully put up, we will assign the last family to the forager's hut, and then we're just going to kind of hang out and wait a little bit to see when we get some new immigrants in. There we go. Because we need unassigned families to do any construction. We have 1 oxen.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
So, we want a... I can't do anything until I get a sawmill, so... I'll probably stick the sawmill right next to the logging camp, to be honest. Right in between here and here. No, I can't squeeze it, so it's gonna go here. Which is still fine. Let's see.
Gave the old ox a hand.
We don't need to worry about that. I'm not worried about that building getting constructed necessarily. But getting the wood brought there and
Come
stuff
on,
is
lady,
nice.
come on.
Let's see here. We got a fisher's hut up there too. Nope, there we go. New family started moving in, so we have that family to build now. And we have 8 of those, so we'll work on getting a few more burgage plots up. But we're going to turn these a little bit higher priority for now. What I think we'll do is we will get 2 of these expansions. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll get those 2 expansions up. So the wood's all been delivered to those. We get the wood delivered down here. That is fine, upstanding gentlemen. Pantry's been emptied, that's good. We're good on fuel, we're good on food again. That's great to see. A little dead zone there. Kind of funny. actually finished on the saw pit. That's great. We're gonna take you off there. No, we're not. Actually, we're gonna keep making firewood. Because I'll burn through my logs that I have if I start cutting them into planks immediately. I'm not really wanting that right now. Oh, there we go. That burgage plot is all good. It has its 2 spaces for families now. This one will shoot shortly.
Come
That
along,
gives me
lad.
space for 6 occupied, and then we have 2 living space that's going to be available. Do we have any bandits nearby? Let's see. We do not actually have any bandits nearby. Any across the bridge anywhere? Does not look like it. Oh. It's actually really nice that that's right there. As we clear that out, we'll get a lot of, we can get a lot of regional wealth. Oh, Fisherman's Hut is done. We got a new family that's moving in, that's great. We'll upgrade these burgage plots as well.
You'll know what that means, huh?
They got their little rinky-dink house. So with the extra family, we'll start up the, let's see, do we want the saw pit or do we want the fisherman's hut? I'm not too sure currently. I don't really think I need necessarily the extra food right now. The planks would be nice because then I can start doing like the vegetable gardens, which will give us some different food, or maybe eggs. You know, eggs will be nice. We can get 2 of those. The vegetable gardens actually don't cost anything. I think they require. Does this say they require pollination? They might require pollination to get put in. The coop might be nice though. We could also get the orchard will allow growing food. Animal pens will allow people to either keep pigs or goats. So, yeah. The chickens are the easiest. Those just kind of arrived. We just lost 8 bred to bandits. That's a little annoying. It's gonna be those guys there. Just over here. Hiding in this wood line.
Kill them all!
So, we'll deal with them shortly though. Very, very shortly. For now, we're just gonna keep getting these burgage plots a little bit more dense, I guess is the term. And then we'll go with this. We'll get that set up. To start getting these burgage plots too, we'll need to get some requirements. So we need. They have water. They need meat, which we'll get from the fish.
Tomorrow, find a new home.
And they need church access, which means we can just build a wooden church, which I think. I don't know where I'm going to build the church yet. I mean, probably just in the heart of town. Let's see. Is there any good spot for it I like? I don't know where it is. Here it is. Right. This isn't necessarily a bad spot right in here. Or perhaps right here. So it's just in the wood line a little bit.
Come on,
I'll get it
come
like
along.
that. No, because I don't want the front of the church to be the entrance. Yeah, right in there. That keeps rotating. I guess it doesn't like that angle as much. Which is fine. We can do it like right here. I don't know, I do kind of like this side a little bit more. It just feels more in the heart of the town. We're short a lot of planks to make that now, so it should start coming in shortly. We're gonna get an extra family at the logging camp here. We're gonna keep pushing back this tree line a bit. And then, we'll sign a family to go get some fish as well. Because why not? Yeesh, middle of summer, and this is completely full almost. We have, we do have people going out there, getting it. So to get to the next settlement level, which is a medium village, we need 2 level 2 burgage pots. I think once the next family moves in, we will do 15 planks now. Do we want to get some chickens? We can actually get a little bit of everything. Yield increases with pot size, but so does the... I think these big guys will get them a vegetable garden. And if these little ones will get them chicken coops. Alright, I like that. Go with that. 2 chicken coops. I can already see chickens running around. There we go. That did cost us some regional wealth, but that's absolutely fine. This is almost done. There we go. Ooh, okay, so I see it costs wealth to purchase seeds. See, I didn't know that. I forgot about that. That's fine though, at least it's there. We'll get some regional wealth shortly, because we'll go take care of those bandits. Let's see, how many men do we have in our village currently? 17, so not quite enough to get a full 20-man militia yet, but a good amount nonetheless. There's some fish here. Means now people have access to their meat soon. We have an extra working family, lots of planks. So we're going to slow down those, and then we will... Let's see, what do we want to do with these? Tons of fuel. To help get some more food from the lake, I guess. That's fine. Granary's doing good. Storehouse is getting a little full. So we'll probably need to get another one soon. A lot of firewood's filling that up. Which is fine. I mean, it's good to have the firewood, but we have lots of food too. What's that? 12 months and 24 months of fuel? We don't need any more of that. We will put together maybe industry? I don't know. Industry right now. Firewood into charcoal, which increases fuel efficiency. We can get iron ore and iron slabs. What about mines? What do we have for? Where are we looking at? Gathering. Here we go. This is what we wanted. Burger's got a roll stove from the nearby stone deposit. I think we'll grab one of those. Put it right there. And then a mining pit will eventually want. Probably as soon as possible. Can we get 2 of them on here? Oh, but there's an increased chance of collapse. Okay. So we'll get 1 mining pit. Right there. There we go.
Come on.
Something different. Not quite just a single straight road. So we'll start getting guys that are just mining up stuff. And I think we'll get maybe an extra storehouse as well. Pretty soon. We have got 6 chickens. 3 in each backyard, it looks like. That's just fine. That's cool. At the Stone Gatherers camp. We actually have a lot of timber now. We can probably build that church. We absolutely can. I'm thinking about shifting this a little bit deeper into the trees. Just right up there. delete this road a little bit. Ooh, that just removes the whole thing. That's rough.
Firewood.
Yep. And then this gives us plenty of room for the church
Step right up and sample.
to go right in. A little bit of a waste of space in some areas, but that's fine. Not too worried about it. You know what? Actually, I am worried about it. It bothers me. We're going to relocate the hitching post to right there. So we're going to see if we can't get the church tucked into the corner here a little bit. Not quite. There's a thought. So we'll put it here. Put this hitching post back here for now. Definitely gonna want to get another hitching post somewhere down here and here. We'll get you working on that. We'll just start mining some iron. There's no reason not to. We'll get 2 families back in the lumber, the logging camp. We have 10 families now, so we got plenty of people that have come in. We'll get some more burgage plots down, just because we're going to start filling up soon, yeah. I think we're out of housing space, actually. So, let's get some more burgage plots up. There we go. This side's apparently going to be a little bit bigger, but that's fine.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
I want a high priority on the church, though. The church is what we need to get some more level 2 burgage plots in. We have 2 families that aren't necessarily doing anything, which is fine. Let's connect up this road up here. I don't like that angle. Yep. I also didn't like this because I'm kind of being a little picky. There we go. It's fine. How's our storehouse doing? It is riding the fine line of being full, so I think we'll get another one down here a little bit. Maybe... yeah, we'll get one right here. This one will be like the iron and the stone gathering one. Do we think it's time to go deal with these guys yet? We get 20 men and a spear militia. Let's rally them up, see what we can do.
Fire! Move quickly! Run! Run! Shield to shield!
Here they come. So our cohesion's nice and high. We didn't really run that far. We got 18 brigands. Pretty good effectiveness, but we have a lot higher effectiveness, plus we're fighting in our own territory, technically. Hopefully the shield wall will really... that's the advantage we're looking for. Troops aren't necessarily armored, but they do have that shield wall, big shield, and spears. Oh, we killed one of the brigands. 2. Looks like this is going pretty well for us. They're starting to melt. Oh yeah, they're breaking alright. There we go.
March! Forward!
Let's go collect that camp, boys. You guys can just run there. So, we can, when searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They can be sent to your people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. So, I don't remember which one adds it to my regional. Let's send the resources to the nearest town. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Men! Run!
As well as that, all the resources they took me back. Let you boys come back here. And now that you're back, we can officially disband you.
Fire!
Disband the unit, and you guys can go back to work. Alright. Gotta be careful, we're starting to push this lake a little bit low. So. How much food do we have? 13 months of food? That's a good amount. Here come all the men back home from their little mini war. We'll run this at 3 times speed for a little bit here as we finish up this church. And the men start returning home. Oh, bandit camp is sighted. We're at. Ooh, that is deep. We ain't touching that one anytime soon. That would be a haul for my boys. Alright, so the final little things going up here. There we go. Church complete. Which means now we have burgage plots ready to go to level 2. So, I think we'll get... These two don't have anything in their backyard yet, so we're going to level up these guys first. Oh, we don't have enough planks, huh? Alright. Now guys working in the saw pit. How's our storehouse? It's pretty full. Got a little bit of iron ore. We got construction was finished on something. Sounded like at least, but I guess not. Maybe it was the hitching post being removed back here. We definitely do want another ox, so I think we're gonna get another hitching post and put it down here. Just to have. Good to have. So it's September. We're going to be going into winter soon. So we'll want to be aware of that. Because we're going to be entering the cold season where my berries and my fishing are probably the only thing that's really keeping me going. The mushrooms might vanish. Yeah, they're shrinking seasonally. Which is fine. We can live with that. We still have... We have some level 2 families. 2 level 2 families. Look at that. We got some nice new tile roofs. Plank roofs, I guess, probably. Something real fancy like. And they can pretty soon start getting... turn this into a blacksmith workshop. Which would be really nice if we get enough planks for it. So, now we will want a family working in the church. We do have no families left though now, so we are going to, yep, I know. Let's take a family off the fishery. Logging camp has 2 families, that's fine though. We are going to need a person to make tools for us soon, because we are going to shred through this, our tool supply that we currently have. It's probably already starting to get low. Yeah, we only have 4 left. So we'll definitely want to start getting some iron ore turned into iron slabs here soon. We did just get another family in, that's good. we'll level up this burgage plot, which will bring us up to a medium village. We've also completed the construction of some more burgage plots again on this road over here.
Whoa, this is heavier than it looks.
Annoying. We'll do... Why can you not... Alright, it's just because the road's a little wonky.
We all know what that means.
There we go. 3 big ones or 4 small ones? We'll go 3 big ones. Because those can all get the extended family spot. So we can now get vegetables. Stock damaged by weather. It happens. So, generic storage is full. It's okay. We have another storehouse here. We'll put the family in it. So, we are now a medium. Oh, it's coming soon, so there's nothing actually there for that yet. So, what does this pollination do? Fertility drifts on breeze and wing. Crop orchard and vegetables are increased by an amount equal to 30% of the combined meadow environment and apiation affinities. Okay. So, we can't grab anything else in this area yet. There's no point in looking here, probably. Kind of just done with any upgrades there. Maintain, yield modest. Oh, we got our another common goods stall up. Let us buy another ox. Good. Harvest season is ended, as winter is now setting in soon. Yep, we have 2 months left of autumn. Our mushrooms are gone. So we'll stop foraging for those for now. And pretty soon we will probably start getting levels for some helmets, mail, armor, and plate armor. This will make them all those guys. So we have to make sure the families are free enough. So what we will want is a bloomery. That is for sure. I think we'll want it probably right here. Maybe close to the iron mine. Right there's perfect. And we'll get a smithy as well. Smithy will be right there. So we can turn the iron into iron slabs, and the iron slabs are in the tools. Oh, not what I meant to do. So I only want at any given time around 50 planks. I don't know, that might be a lot. 40 planks. And I want to reserve at least 15 units of timber at any given time. For the...
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Okay, so if it hits 112 fish, it doesn't fish. Okay, that's fine. And you guys are good. Okay, that's fine. The logging camp here. Nope, that's good. Alright. So, the stone deposit's actually just gone now. There's nothing left of that, so we can actually delete this now. We have no surface stone left. We'll get an extra family in the mines. I think I do kind of want a charcoal kiln. I don't know, let's see. Hold on. The Player's Lodge was one that we do have a lot of. No, I want to make it. How much would we have 14 months of fuel? So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll put a charcoal kiln like back here. And then we'll start pumping that up. Get some guys there. It requires refining. Okay. You know, it's fine. It requires refueling, not refining. My bad. We are pretty much running out of tools, though. We'll give this a fuel stockpile at least. Same thing with you, fuel stockpile at least 10. And we'll assign one person here. We want to keep at least 15 tools at any given time. And we want to reserve at least 20 iron slabs before we start any production, because we're going to want it for our weapon production. This may be a little much to start with right now, but it's fine. No, we're not going to really limit you at all. Okay, cool. We got fuel in there. We have people out logging again now. Or wood cutting, so we can get some firewood in. We're gonna turn this into like a wood storage only, I think. So we're gonna get the rubble stone out of there. Winter is approaching. Tools don't go in there. Rooftops can go in there. Dressstone can go in there. Mortar can go in there. Planks can go in there. Flax. All this stuff. Iron slabs don't go in there. Iron ore doesn't go in there. Commodities can go in there, sure. Fuel can kind of go in there, yeah. Fine. I want everything else brought down to this one here. I kind of want this to be like I want this to be like my more wood focused one and my more everything else focused one down here. Tools can go in here. Tools, did I ban tools from this one? Yeah, I did. That's good. Alright. We got this last burgage plot up too. Another family that moved in. Perfect. There are two families that live here, right? Yeah, there are. One's a warehouse worker and one's fisherman. So if we can get another house up, we can replace them and still have one family around for construction. Not like we really have much going on, but still. It's good to have. A little bit of influence. How much to press a claim for another region? 1,000. Okay. So our first winter's starting to come up. We have 10 months of food left, so we're not doing too bad. Fishing is kind of going a little slow, though. But 10 months will get us through the winter when mushrooms start coming back and all that. We might want to look into expanding south and start getting some fields up for next season. Perhaps. We'll see, though. How are we doing on iron slabs? We're making a bunch? We are. We have 6 of them. Everything's getting shifted around. We're going to run this at 12 times speed for a little bit. Just going to let some stuff go. Let the world grow a bit. But it wants me to upgrade my burgage plot some more. Do you have a fence, my guy? You do. It's just a lot smaller than the rest. Yep, we're getting a lot of stone slabs in now. Iron slabs, not stone slabs. There we go, we got our families, so let's get an ironer, or blacksmith up. So these guys were pulled from the fisherman's hut and the warehouse. They were warehouse workers. Okay, cool, it replaced them immediately. I didn't even have to touch it. That's actually kind of really nice. This will be the Mandlach blacksmith. was. They require 2 different foraged goods. They need vegetables or grains, which is fine. Actually, we're gonna start getting some carrots in, I think, maybe? Carrots are good. Carrots. Might as well. You guys will also be getting vegetable gardens, I think, in these 3.
Move that there. On.
Just to get some really good amounts of food, and then we'll get chickens in these other ones. I don't have the wealth right now, so I want to kind of save it, but we'll get those pre-built. At least we have carrots in this one.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Our blacksmith here will focus on spear production. Not bad. Sidearms. Requires plank and slab. This requires iron slab and plank. It creates a pole arm. We want pole arms, we want spears. I think we're gonna get spears for now. Just keep it simple.
It gets rainy like this and the wife will get out of bed.
So I want at least 20 slabs at all times.
All the time,
And as well as I want 20 planks. Okay, yeah, that's not one of them. No, I don't want any more than at least production limit. Dispel stars of the region's resources. Yeah, so we'll only get at least 6 spears. Just so we have enough to sell and still, like, give our troops weapons. So. We'll also eventually want somebody to start making shields, I think? Yeah, it's joiners. Joiner workshop, so. I think once we get some more families, we'll do that, because we'll lose 2 more families here, which are some warehouse workers, which are all sick, and woodcutters. We'll definitely don't want to lose those guys. This is full again. No, it's not. Why is it telling me it's full? Is this full? No. Is it soft pit? It's full. Their timber storage is full. That's probably what they're talking about. Which is fine. How we doing on iron slabs? Oh yeah, we have the charcoal kiln. I forgot about this. Now we're at 19, we've got some tools coming in, which actually are probably just the leftovers from before. But I think this has been a very successful starting of the village of Mandlach. So, come next episode, we will start working on probably building out some more, getting maybe some farm plots up down here for rye, I think it was. Let's check. Yeah, rye, maybe emmer. I think rye is much better down here. That'll be nice with that. We can make like bread out of rye bread. As well as that, we might work on getting our manor up eventually soon. I don't quite know where I'm gonna put it. There's not many like very clean defensible locations around here, but I mean, just up here's not bad, but it's in a different region. So we have some of our storage getting full. It's fine. This means that actually I don't know what to put that means. 60 timber. Where's our timber being kept? In the storehouse? No, not necessarily. I'm not too worried about the timber. We have tons of it. So, we'll probably get some more level 2 burgage plots up. We've got our blacksmith going, we've got our toolsmith going. Yep, he's creating tools as we just saw. Are they creating any spears, though? That's the question. Yep, looks like they are making spears, because they only should have 4. And they have 6 in here, which is great. We'll make this guy into a joiner workshop. Next time, once we get some more families in, which means we'll need to expand more, because I think we're getting a little full up. We'll work on that right now by getting some of these constructions expanded. Everyone's gonna have some neighbors. We have the lumber, so there's no reason not to build those. This lake is actually nice and frozen right now, so kind of hard to get fish apparently in the winter. But we're gonna pull you off. And from there, folks, well, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.